Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this is gonna be easy because most of it is actually gonna be slightly uncomfortable. This challenge is not about performing confidence. It's not about faking it. It's actually about meeting yourself in the quiet moments, the awkward ones, and the ones where nobody's watching you. So you kind of have to discover who you are and how to navigate it on your own. So here's what we're gonna do. It's a 7-day Fearless Identity Challenge. 7 days, 7 tasks. Each one small enough that you can do in 1 week, this week, but deep enough to where you're gonna be thinking about this for months to come. And I think the number one thing to know is that you're not a project that needs fixing. You're actually just somebody who deserves to feel solid in your own skin. And I genuinely believe if you show up for yourself in these 7 days with the 7-day challenge, something in you is gonna shift. Here is what the next 7 days and the 7 tasks you have to do within them looks like. Day 1 is all about awkward silence. This is really about social courage and presence. So here's your task. The next time you're having a conversation, this could be with a friend, this could be with a teacher, this could be with your parents or your family, whoever it is. And in that conversation comes a natural pause. You are forbidden to fill in that awkward silence with chatter, with laughter, or hardest part, checking your phone. You need to simply just look at the person in the eye, smile gently, and relax. Just chill and wait for the other person to speak first. That's it. That's your only challenge on day 1. Stop filling in the awkward silence. Just let it happen. Let it ride. Day 2 of your Fearless Identity Challenge. Here's your task. Compliment an unfamiliar face. This one's for breaking social barriers. This is when you're gonna go out of your way and give a genuine and specific compliment to somebody you don't know. Or it could be somebody that you know but you don't talk to very often. This could be the cashier at the grocery store. It could be somebody in your sports clinic that you don't know. It could literally be somebody walking down the street that you are simply just passing and you stop them to give them a compliment. Now the thing is you don't want to sound disingenuous. You want your compliment to come across as high vibrational, something that is genuine and something that's going to uplift their day. So be specific with this. So what I don't want you to do is give a compliment on their natural look. I want you to be intentional. For example, you're checking out some groceries or you're walking by somebody and they're wearing a graphic t-shirt. Just say, hey, I like your graphic tee, that's really cool. This goes into a specific choice that person has made, not the natural features that they were born with. This could also be a situation where you compliment their personality. So if somebody was kind to you while you're checking out, you can just simply say, wow, your energy is so bright today. Like it actually just made my day. You put me in a better mood. And once you're done with the compliment, simply walk away. You don't need to keep engaging. Just give the compliment and go about your business. Day 3 of the Fearless Identity Challenge. Here's your task. And this one might be a little hard for my people pleasers. This is the day where you unapologetically say no. This is when somebody asks you to do something for them, or maybe they want you to go somewhere with them. Maybe they want you to hang out. Normally when somebody asks you either for a favor or to hang out, usually when somebody asks you for a favor or they ask you to hang out, you typically have a natural response to over-explain why either you can't do it, or for most people who are people pleasers, they end up begrudgingly just doing it. So today, it's a no. And here's what I need you to do when you say no. If someone's asking you to hang out, simply just respond with, I'd love to do it another day, but I can't today. And then shut up. Shut up, shut up, don't say anything. Don't explain why, don't give any extra information. Just say the statement and then pause. Or if you're texting, just say the sentence. If you feel obligated to give some kind of explanation, then I suppose it's okay to say something like, thank you for the invitation, but I'm gonna rest tonight. And that's it. Don't over-explain. Just say no today. Day 4 of your Fearless Identity Challenge. This one's gonna be tough. This is the no mirror, no filter, no camera morning. For one full morning, when you wake up until noon, you are banned from checking your reflection in the mirror. You are banned from looking at yourself in your camera phone. This means no Snapchat, no social media. Do not have anything in front of you as far as you being able to see yourself. Don't pass by a window and check yourself out. And here's an added thing I want to put in here. When you wake up and you get dressed, wear something comfortable. Don't wear something that you feel is going to aesthetically please everybody else around you. If you're usually just wearing sweatpants all the time, then choose this morning to get up and actually get dressed. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. Just pick something you can throw on, feel comfortable, but do not check yourself in the mirror. From the moment you wake up until noon. If you wake up at 11 a.m., stretch that out until 2. Don't try to cheat this day. Day 5 of your Fearless Identity Challenge. This one's gonna be the brain dump. This one's for mental health and emotional regulation, something I think we all struggle with. So here's your task. Sit down with a piece of paper and set a timer for 5 minutes. You're gonna write down every single thought, every anxiety, every annoyance, everything that's flowing through your head, you're gonna write down. This is a conscious 5-minute constant writing of everything that's going on emotionally and intellectually within your brain thoughts. As soon as you are done with this task, you are going to take that piece of paper and you are gonna rip that into a bunch of small pieces. You are never gonna go back and reread this piece of paper. There's no need to. Destroy it, get rid of it, and move on. The goal here is just to release all of the internal thoughts that you have going in your head. Day 6 of the Fearless Identity Challenge. This one might be a little anxiety driven, but stick with it. Trust in yourself, trust in the process. Today is about the solo table challenge. You are going to spend 15 to 20 minutes in a location that you would normally be with a group of people, particularly people within your own age range. And you're gonna go do something by yourself. This could be sitting at a cafe. This could be making a reservation for one and going to a restaurant. This could be going to the library by yourself and actually sitting and reading something. No matter what the task is, the goal here is to not sit there and look busy on your phone. Put your phone away for this 15 to 20 minutes and just be there. Look around, observe, and just exist. 15, 20 minutes. Just do it. This is the 7th and final day of your Fearless Identity Challenge. This is gonna be all about hype. So we're gonna call this the hype file. This is where you're gonna create a hidden folder. This could be a physical folder, something in your phone. And what you're gonna put in this folder is anything that made you feel good. So if somebody thanked you for something, if somebody's going to tell you a genuine compliment that day, this is where you're going to write that down. You're gonna keep 3 to 5 things in this folder that really made an effective and positive result in your day. The point here is that we typically focus in on the negative things from day to day. And what you're doing right now is you are making a collection of all the positive things to hyper focus in on for that day. This is a great strategy for you to learn resilience, for you to understand what your self-worth is, to learn the impact that you have on other people around you. So create that hidden folder and throw those bad boys in it. Go back and read it from time to time, especially if it was something that made you feel really good. That is the 7-day Fearless Identity Challenge. This isn't meant to be easy. This is meant to be something that challenges you, hence the freaking name challenge. So when you go to approach doing these things, if you fail, if you get too fearful, if you get anxiety doing it, that's fine. Don't do it at that moment. Wait. And then try again. The objective here is to not be perfect. The objective here is for you to go past the areas that you're uncomfortable and be comfortable with uncomfortable. This is where growth lives. So if you are trying to make changes, if you're trying to be a happy person, if you're trying to make an impact, do this 7-day challenge. Challenge yourself, show up for yourself. Let me know how it goes, and good luck.